Hello everyone, welcome to my online presentation. This is Nasim. Today I will discuss very important and relevant topics in today's world reality. My presentation topic is bad effect of Rohingya refugee in Bangladesh economy. Today my topic I divided into four part. My first part I discuss who are Rohingya. Second part economic status of Bangladesh before Rohingya exodus in 2017. Thirdly, economic impact of Rohingya refugee of Bangladesh after 2017, impact of national economy, and lastly, the conclusion part. So let's start. First of all, we want to know who are the Rohingya. According to the United Nations, the Rohingya are stateless Indo-Aryan ethnic group who predominantly follow Islam and reside in Rakhine State, Myanmar. Before the Rohingya genocide in 2017, when over 0.74 million Rohingya lived in Myanmar, described by the journalists and news outlets as one of the most persecuted minorities in the world, the Rohingya are derived citizenship under the 1982 Myanmar nationality law. There are also a restriction on their freedom of movement, access of state education and civil service job. My next part, economic status of Bangladesh before Rohingya exodus in 2017. We all know that Bangladesh has gotten its independence from Pakistan in 2017. As a war-torn country, it has to start off from zero level. However, it has done considerable progress in its economy and also democratic system. The rising ready-made garment sector has boosted up its economy a lot and also made a way for its female population to be empowered and also contributed to the GDP. Despite the a claim of corruption at the government department, Bangladesh has exhibited continuous progress in all sectors of Bangladesh economy. For the sake of analysis, if the last four fiscal years statistics from 2015 to 2019, the current picture of development and progress can be comprehensible. The sectoral growth rate of GDP in the last 4 years has been positive and continuous. The overall growth, especially in the sector of manufacturing, industries, electricity, gas and water supply, health and social worker sectors, and community, social and personal services are markedly encouraging. Bangladesh has managed to earn its GDP growth at a fair rate in the last 4 years, where it's increased in per capita GDP from US dollar 1385 to 1675, and it has experienced considerable achievement in the per capita GNI as well, which is US 1465 to 1751. It has a sharp growth in its GDP 7.11% to 7.88%. The smooth and steady growth in the GDP indicates Bangladesh is progressing towards the Millennium Development Goals of the United Nations. My next part, I want to discuss economic impact of Rohingya refugee on Bangladesh after 2017. As discussed earlier, the Rohingya have taken shelter at the coastal region of Bangladesh, a district called Cox's Bazar, which is prominent for its tourism and agricultural based business. Due to the Rohingya exodus, the hotel business is suffering at this area, as they have claimed to a loss in hotel reservation about 40%, even if in the peak season of their business compared to the previous year. Due to a sudden increase in the demand of food and other supplies and the imminent supply shortage, price hike hit every day in the region. In order to survive, the Rohingya people have been taking over the local wage market for cheap rate, charging only 300 taka instead of 600 taka, which is local standard, which creates dissatisfaction among the local wage earners. In addition to that, the displaced population of Myanmar for their shelter and firewood supplies has destroyed around 1,500 acres of social forest in Cox's Bazar, which involved 2,000 local poor and unemployed people with an anticipated 45% benefit of the forests. The another problem causes which is causes by Rohingya refugee. The problem does not end here in Cox's Bazar, as the Rohingya tried to leave from country as migrant worker to the Middle East countries, which caused diplomatic and other form of crisis. Before 25 August exodus, Rohingya has been present in Bangladesh for quite a long time. They have tried to get a voter identity card and manage their passport illegally in order to migrate as worker to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. For example, according to the Daily Star News report, about 700 Rohingya refugee has gone to Saudi Arabia, who was later arrested by the authorities and waiting for deportation as Saudi Arabia. The overall consequences are to so immense as Rohingya migrants bring crisis along with themselves. The sudden migration has already affected a local food market with the higher price of the product, depression at the daily wage, which affected the local wage earners, basic rights and needs such as education, health, and security, and hampered for all. My next part, we want to discuss the impact of national economy of Bangladesh. The Rohingya crisis impacted Bangladesh national budget as the parliament had to reduce its own development budget and relocate to Rohingya fund for the 2018-19 fiscal years. For example, to protect Bangladesh touristic zone and also a continuous revenue generating place, it has planned to invest US 300 million for developing residential facilities at Bhasanchar of Noakhali district and relocate there all the Rohingya refugees who are residing at Ukhia and Teknaf Upazila of Cox's Bazar district. With the help of international donor agencies, Bangladesh has planned to complete this project where their own funding in US 120 million.